Good morning, everyone. Today is November 9th, and this is Dewey's Update. My topic for today is adding the print-friendly extension to your browser. Should mention that the reason I chose this topic is I discovered that people were having some problems getting this print-friendly extension. And so I thought I'd practice it myself. Turns out to be more complicated than I thought, so it became a great topic. I'll go on. I've been speaking on printfriendly.com at the last several TFS meetings. For those new today, printfriendly.com is a website that allows reading web pages without the typical ads and clutter. It's almost like magic. You can make this happen with one click by downloading the print-friendly extension into your browser. Here's how to do it in Chrome, and then I'll demonstrate how to get the extension in Firefox. Now, first of all, open the Chrome browser. Please, from this point on, follow my yellow arrows. You first type in printfriendly.com into the Google search box, and it brings you to the printfriendly and PDF application from printfriendly.com. I should mention that it used to be just print-friendly, and then they added the capability of this application to also make a PDF of a website. So they changed the name of the application, but the website remains the same. The arrow is pointing to the print-friendly Chrome extension, and that's what we want, so we'll click on it. And by gosh, it brings us to the print-friendly website, and you see the big black banner near the top, and right below it is a much less significant looking banner, and it has the names of browsers with Chrome highlighted. Since we want the Chrome browser, the extension for Chrome, we're going to click on it. And it says, click to add the Chrome extension. Well, that's easy enough. Well, I guess we have to do it again, add to Chrome. And we didn't get Chrome. We instead got a kind of a funny looking thing, like you spilled some chocolate pudding on the floor, but it turns out to be a puzzle piece. And this puzzle piece, if you hover your mouse over it, the word extensions appears. And apparently this is now the universal symbol for extensions in browsers. So we click on this and see what happens. Well, we get a little box here, and a quick read of it shows that got several extensions already, but the print-friendly and PDF extension is shown, but without the thumbtack blued in. So I'll click on it and see what happens. By gosh, it's blued in. And clicking on Manage Extensions, we go on, and notice we're back at the Chrome web page, or the Chrome browser homepage, I should say, and we have now this new icon. It's a little square box. It's light brown in color, and it has like a computer printer on it, and that is the extension for print-friendly and PDF. We'll go on now to the Firefox browser. There we type in print-friendly in the search box, but this time it brings us directly to the print-friendly website with the arrow on extensions. We're going to, I put the arrow there. You click on the extensions, and you now get the kind of sub bar below the main black bar that has the names of browsers on it. Firefox is highlighted, and that's what we're looking for in order to install this print-friendly extension. So we'll click on it. And Microsoft stops us and asks a question. Allow print-friendly to install an add-on? Yeah, continued installation. Oh, they want to check if we really are sure. So once more, they ask us, add print-friendly and PDF? Yes, add it. Well, though they've added it, they want to make sure that we've got it, so we have to click on OK, got it. Now, if you look, there's the same print-friendly and PDF extension icon in Mozilla Firefox. I'm going to leave the PowerPoint program right now and just show you a couple applications of this, one in Chrome and one in Firefox. I have my Chrome browser down here, and if I click on it, here's a story called What's the Difference Between Chromecast and Google TV? Now, those of you who were with us 3 or 4 weeks ago, you heard Ron tell us all about the new Chromecast with a remote control, and it's now connected to a Google app called Google TV. That's an old name, but it's used completely differently now by Mother Google. Well, anyway, if I go up here to the upper right hand corner and I click on the print friendly and PDF extension, look what happens. Now we have the whole story on the Chromecast and Google TV, along with some accompanying pictures and demonstrations. It's a great article. Once you read it, you'll understand much better this rather confusing new combination. Well, I'm going to get out of that, and we'll come back to my home page, and I'm going to click on Firefox now. And this story is a story called WiseCam version 3 review, a big leap forward. Interesting. Well, anyway, what is the WiseCam version 3? Probably not many of you know, but I do know, and that's the reason I was interested in the article. The WiseCam is a security camera made by Amazon. I bought one several years ago, and it cost me, I think, $37 or something. It was a great value at $37, a fine piece of equipment. Now they've got a new one coming out that's simpler, smaller, cheaper. It's not even available yet, but if you go to Amazon, you can pre-order it. It should be out within the next couple of weeks. And it's quite a camera, and you can read the whole story here. But as you can see, it's again has a lot of this other stuff along the side, and you have all that junk. So we come up here and we click on the print friendly and PDF extension, and voila! Here we have the WiseCam version 3 review, a big leap forward, and quite a story on the WiseCam, and a lot of pictures with it. And I don't want to take time to explain it all. If you're interested, of course, you can get it very quickly. So anyway, this is what it looks like to simplify or have a simple and easy to read version of a web story. And so I'll bring this up here. Well, it didn't quite make it. We'll try once more. And I'm going to say toodaloo and goodbye. Thank you very much for watching.
Introducing EpoCam. I'm Hewie Poplock. How to turn your phone into a webcam. And this is something brand new, introducing EpoCam. Corsair acquires EpoCam, a webcam app for iPhone. This was on October 29th. This news item appeared. The EpoCam app is designed specifically to turn iPads and iPhones into a webcam for both Mac OS and Windows PCs. The software works across a number of popular teleconferencing applications, including Zoom, Skype, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams. The deal brings the EpoCam brand under Corsair's Elgato umbrella. The app has already been relaunched under the Elgato brand, including deeper integration with its existing products. The company promises that further updates are already in development. Now, who is Elgato? It's elgato.com. They manufacture, or one of their products is the Stream Deck. I happen to have a Stream Deck. I use it. I love it. But that's another story on another day. Right now, we're talking about the EpoCam. Here's what it looks like on your iPhone. Kind of. You can set it up in a flash with EpoCam. The drivers are installed on your computer. Your phone automatically appears as a webcam in apps like I mentioned in Zoom, Microsoft Teams, OBS Studio, and others. The requirements for Windows: you need to have Windows 10 or later, and you can have either a Wi-Fi or a USB cable. If you have a Mac, you need to have Mac OS 10.14 or later, and again, it uses either Wi-Fi or USB cable. There are 4 simple steps. Turn your phone into a webcam in minutes. Step 1, get EpoCam app from the App Store. 2, download and install the computer drivers on your PC or on your Mac. Connect the phone to a PC via either Wi-Fi or USB. And step 4, set EpoCam as the webcam on your computer. And that's it. Easily add another angle to your content. Multicam setups add a whole new dimension to conference calls, live streams, and YouTube videos. But you don't need another USB webcam or a DSLR. With EpoCam, simply add your phone as a source in your favorite streaming app. Then use your Stream Deck to switch angles with ease. Lose the cable. Want to set up a wide angle shot? How about sharing your whiteboard ideas? No problem. EpoCam can stream camera footage to your PC over Wi-Fi, so you can move freely while broadcasting anywhere in your local network. Maximize your conference cred. Presentation is paramount. Zoom meetings shouldn't compromise your professional image. Employ EpoCam to leverage the superior processing power of your phone. And just look polished online as you do in person. Make everyday moments shine. You can use your camera to look at items, show food if you're preparing meals, show pieces of paper, show another camera, another phone. Whatever you want, you can move your phone around and use it as a camera. It beats any webcam. Use the EpoCam for free or get the EpoCam Pro to unlock the HD 1080p, video quality, HDR, manual focus, and more. The features with the EpoCam Pro, you can see you have a lot more features. Front camera, Wi-Fi connection for both the versions, USB connection, yes, and NDI connections if you have that. But the Pro has, you can choose your connection, whether it be any of those. Use the phone microphone. You can pinch to zoom. You can use the manual focus. You can turn the flashlight on your camera and use that as a light. You can use HDR video, dual camera zoom, adjust video quality, and there is no watermark on the Pro version. But how much does the Pro version cost? It costs $7.99. That's $7.99, not $799 like you thought. Nope, a mere $8. Now, they have other products available for add-ons. I'm not going to go into them, but I just wanted to show you a picture that there are several things that you can add to a boom mic, to a boom itself, to any kind of a stand, and so on, and even lights. Okay, it's time for our demo. Let's take a look at what you can do with your EpoCam. This is my Logitech C615 camera, webcam, and it does have an 8 megapixel camera in it, so it is a fairly high quality webcam. I've had it for a few years, but I wanted to show you the quality of it, and then I am going to switch to the EpoCam. Let's move the microphone out of the way here a little bit. This is using the iPhone EpoCam, and currently I am using the back-facing camera, which is a 12 megapixel camera. The thing is, the camera is, where I could see it is in the back. So to change the size to zoom, I have to reach all the way around and I can't really see it, but you can see I can really zoom in with it and it should autofocus. Let me touch it because that's supposed to turn the autofocus off and on. There we go. So you can see that you can really zoom in if I needed to. Next, I am going to stop and I'm going to turn the camera around and use the front facing camera, which on the iPhone 8 that I have is only 7 megapixels. So it's a little bit less than actually the webcam, but it's still, the fact is I can zoom in and out with it. And there's some other things I can do. So let's go ahead and we're going to stop and switch the camera around. Switch back to the other camera. All right, we're back on. We're using the Logitech camera. Now I'm going to switch to the front facing camera on the iPhone 8 using EpoCam. And you can see we're there. But the thing about it is now it's easy for me to go ahead and, I can really zoom in if I needed to. We'll zoom out just a bit. And so I can, as I look at the camera, it's a lot better than looking at the screen. And I could move it over. And so it would be right in front of what I'm looking at. I can lower it, raise it. That's the nice thing. I have it on a tripod. But let's take a look. Let's switch back now to the webcam. And so you can see the difference. The fact is I'm really zoomed in on me. But you can go back and forth like that. Now I am using the virtual background. And if I turn the virtual background off, now this is with the, so you see all of me, or in other words, I'm not disappearing into the virtual background. And then I'm going to switch over to the webcam and you can see me there as well. In this case, actually, I like the webcam better, but I don't have the ability to zoom in if I wanted to, and so on. Now, there's going to be some other things I'm going to show you momentarily with the fact that I can use that. So let's switch back to the camera. And again, I can zoom in, let's see, I can zoom out, and I can zoom in. I wonder how far I can zoom in. Well, I don't want to be that close. Hi there. And we'll zoom back out again. We'll zoom out as far as we can. Let's see what that is. Okay, so it's a much wider angle. But let's compare that now again with the Logitech. And there we go. The green is more the color of what you saw on the iPhone than it is. So the colors are actually much better as well. Okay, I am going to stop here and then we're going to take a look using the camera in some other ways. Okay, I have now taken my iPhone and I now have it in my hand so you can see it here. And it's difficult sometimes when you're on a Zoom call, for instance, on a Zoom meeting, to lift up and show something, and then it's a piece of paper, or let's say I want to show you this. Right now it's looking pretty good, but let's do something else. I'm going to, with my iPhone, I disconnected the USB cable. It just switched right over to being Wi-Fi. Okay, I have my iPhone in my hand, as I said, and I am going to now switching it over to the back camera, and I'm going to switch the camera within Zoom. Now, I'm holding this in my hand. I could have it on a tripod using some equipment so it's facing down, horizontal mode. So we'll do it this way, and there we go. Now we got it. Using the rear facing camera, and we can actually then, right now I'm holding it in my hand, and then I could demonstrate by which key I'm going to push and so on while holding the phone up. Now I could get one of those arms that you saw advertised on the slides, or you can build one your own. You can use some type of a tripod with something to make the phone facing down and be able to hold it that way. Okay, let's summarize a little bit of what we've talked about. One is the EpoCam software for your iPhone. And again, 6S or later, because it has to have the ability to run version 14 of the iOS. And I believe anything earlier than that, any iPhone earlier than that will not be able to run the operating system, therefore the software. And you do have to, if you're running Windows, you need to have Windows 10. And if you're running Mac, it's 14.1, I believe it was, I mentioned earlier, of the Mac iOS. And I did not talk about the tripod that I used. Actually, I did some searching, and it was a selfie stick that I had with a base that screwed on it that made it a tripod, just a little small tripod base that screwed into a selfie stick. You want to make sure that you also have a holder for your iPhone, and that iPhone will need to be in portrait mode when you're using it, or should be, to get the right camera angle and for it to work properly. Ron let me know that he had recently purchased a UB size phone tripod, UBEESIZE phone tripod from Amazon. It was only like $14, and it also had the phone holder and a small table tripod. You might want to get something a little bit longer, one that bends, one that goes so you can use it. Something on the table, something like a overhead projector type look down on it that will hold your camera at the same, or your phone camera at the same time. So there are some things to get. And that's introducing EpoCam. I'm Hewie Poplock. Thanks for joining us today.
Good day, it's Ron Brown with Tech for Seniors. I want to talk today about my new Amazon Echo Show 8 that I just bought this week. Now, I'm sort of an Amazon guy, and I own almost all the Amazon products. The Amazon Echo Show is one of 3 versions of the Amazon Echo Show products. They have the Echo Show 5, which is a 5-inch display, the Echo Show 8, which is an 8-inch display, and then they have an Echo Show 10, which is a much larger display. These are on sale now and incredibly good value on Amazon. They're all discounted for the, I guess, the Black Friday post Prime Day sale, because of course they're on Amazon's site. I want to just describe the unit I bought and some of the things I do with it. I think you might find these products interesting, and so let's just have a look at them and see what exactly this is and what it does. These are the prices of November the 8th. I just took them off the US Amazon site. They are in US dollars. And the first you'll see is the Echo Show 5, which is the smaller version. I have that. I have it sitting on my office desk down here in my studio. This is $89.99, on sale now for $44.99. I will tell you about these prices. I don't expect them to go much lower. These are very, very low prices and have been on sale since, these devices have been on sale since Amazon Prime Day, and I expect probably the prices will last through and up until Black Friday. However, I will tell you that it is very difficult to get these devices in Canada. They were sold out. In fact, when I went to order it, they weren't going to be deliverable till March of next year. I was able to pick one up, my 8 that we'll talk about next, at Best Buy, but you could have some supply problems because these are very good deals. This is the Echo Show 8. It's an HD display and has Alexa. This is the one I purchased this week, and we'll talk about it later in the video. Its list price is $129, and it can be purchased for $64.99 on the Amazon website in the United States. This is the 10.1-inch HD display model. This is regularly $229, on for $149. Now, this model is going to change quite a bit over the next few months. The newer model will, of course, be more expensive, but it's going to have cameras that will actually follow you around, and it'll be integrated with Zoom. So there are big changes for this model coming. This is an incredibly good deal for a 10-inch display and the great speakers that come with it. Let's look at this more closely. This is the unboxing of my Echo Show 8. This is the box that it comes in, indicating that is the Echo Show 8. This is the white version and comes with Alexa. They come in black and white. On the side, you'll see that it has an 8-inch HD screen, a camera with built-in cover, stereo speakers, a 3.5 millimeter audio output jack, Bluetooth, far field voice control, and also a microphone on and off switch. You can plug a soundbar into this if you'd like. It's also compatible with Amazon Music. You can play Apple Music, Spotify, Prime Video. It integrates with the Ring doorbell and also works with Philips Hue lights. What I want you to look at is part of an engineering design. This is an incredible box. How many times have you opened the top of a box and had problems pulling the item out? Watch this. I unzip the top of the box here. You then open the top. Watch this, is to open the top. And there's a handle. So cool. Then you just take the handle and lift the item out of the box. Now, isn't that so cool? Now, the first thing that you'll notice when you take the item out of the box is the quality of the machine. First of all, it's heavy. For something that costs so little, you would expect something cheap and not that well made. But you can tell immediately that there's very good quality. And it's quite heavy. Whether you get the 5-inch or the 8-inch, there's obviously some quality here. One of the main purposes of this device is it acts as a speaker. Now, I have Sonos speakers in my house, and I paid approximately $300 for each speaker. I think these sound just as good. Now, I'm not as experienced as Dewey or as Ray. These are sound expert people, but I can tell you that I can't tell the difference, and I think I like the sound out of the speakers out of the Amazon Echo 8 better than my Sonos. So the first thing you can use these devices for is you can put them anywhere you want. You can put them anywhere in your house and use them as a speaker.
Someone is at the front door.
So some of the specialized features of the show is that it can be linked directly to your doorbell. So if you have an Amazon doorbell and you want to have a visual image of someone when they come to ring the doorbell, you can certainly put these devices wherever you want, and they integrate seamlessly with the Ring products of Amazon. The other great feature is that these devices play YouTube. This is huge. So in this example, you'll see that we are playing a YouTube video. If you have YouTube TV, you could play that. So this is actually be a portable TV player. You can, it has two browsers. It has Silk and Firefox installed on it, and these work very well. The native browser Silk works extremely well, and so you can play all your YouTube videos and repertoire as well. So give these devices a try. They're on sale now on Amazon. incredibly low prices, and they're very good quality. They do a lot of cool things. Give them a try. Ron Brown with Tech for Seniors.